buddy. So we are going to get back into our 50-day per zone start. Yes, my mom is very appreciative of all of our work out there. So, good morning, Cindy. Hello. I hope your trip's going well. So we are on day 39 in Ash Canyon. We have 11 days to go. 11 to go. And someone has the wrong hat on. So let's remedy that situation real quick. You're now home covered in bug bites. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I don't know what is worse, having all the bug bites or having to be home. Going good, waiting to start work. I hear you there. Dallin. The mosquitoes feasted on me. That's because you're so sweet. That's what my mom would always say. And I'd be like, that can't be it, Mom. All right, we only have 11 days to go. 11 days to go. And we will be ready to leave this zone. And that I am actually truly excited about. Do we have any? Oh, I got spraying stuff everywhere. What was I doing? 50 days in BR is gonna be awesome. Yeah, Broken Railroad's gonna be an interesting one. Luckily, by Broken Railroad, Icho, we're gonna have quite a bit of good stuff at that point, I have a feeling. So, we do have some broth, which is great. Let's see, how long do I still have on? Okay, so I need to sleep 1 more hour. I just need to sleep an hour. Oh, I saw your VOD where your water disappeared. Well, I know they fixed a bunch of stuff in the game here recently. I know they fixed a whole bunch. They fixed the the meat, the way you cook meat, you know, when it would just be like it like change all of a sudden. So they did do a bunch of changes, a bunch of fixes. So hopefully a lot of stuff that's been broken for a while is going to be fixed now. All right, look at that. We got 27 down and 47 crow feathers. Wait, are those? Oh, I need 2 more hours to get rid of the sprained ankle. Good lord. Okay, well. My mom is very happy with it. No, my mom's very, very, very happy with it. And those taters are in bad shape, boys and girls. Bad shape taters. No, my mom's very pleased with what we're getting accomplished up there. There's still a bunch to do, though. God, we're gonna be going out there. We're gonna go out there tonight and do it, and then we're gonna be going out there tomorrow evening and doing it. Then we're going out next Monday to do it, and then my brother's getting married on Wednesday, so I'll be gone on Wednesday. We're going down to the beach on Tuesday evening. Tuesday afternoon, evening, we're going down there and staying over Wednesday night, and then coming back on Wednesday evening. This whole month has just been absolute utter chaos for me. I don't know what to say. It has been a chaotic. It's way more chaos than I like in my life. Let's just put it that way. I like things to be very.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I like things to be very even, I guess. I like things to be where, you know, I don't like chaotic times. I mean, like, it's fun for maybe a day or two, but after that, I'm like, I just want to get back to my routine. I'm very much a person of routine and just, like, wanting to do things a certain way. Yeah, day 39. Yeah, I just don't. I know some people thrive on chaos, but that's just not me. That's just not me. I don't want it. I don't need it in my life. You caught up on the VODs last night? Nice. Nice. And guess what? we have Carcass Harvesting 5. We're almost to Cooking 5. Fire starting, we're almost to level 3. It'll be so nice when we hit level 3. We won't need to do
Something's gotta go.
we won't need to do the Tinder any longer, which is gonna be great. Alright, let's harvest up Mr. Rabbit. The best part about harvesting 5 is that these rabbits are all frozen, so we have to harvest them this way. I don't even need the gut or hide, I'm just gonna leave it. All I want is the meats. My job is global, so I don't even know 2 days in advance when I need to go be in bed or get up in the morning. Oh no. Hey Ruined Star, how you doing? Oh yes, thank you for the reminder there. I always forget to do that, Honora. I always do. There we go. Everything's good. Everything's good now. Laka with the what? 9-month. Your 3-month gift sub, courtesy of Red 5, which was so sweet of him to do, has gone into its second month. And that puts you at 9 months. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Laka.
8,822.
And thank you, Red 5, as well.
For 9 months. Hi.
Hi.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Really frustrating thing is I had great people in the U.S. and AU regions who didn't need so much hand-holding, but our company shed a bunch of employees during the great tech layoff, and now we had to rehire those roles. So I'm back to training and babysitting again. Of course you are. Of course you are, because that's how work goes, right? You get to go do a bunch of babysitting and training all the time. That's always fun. Not. All I have is 1 tinder plug. Alright, let's use that book and see if we can get this fire started off this 1 tinder plug. Not the frozen angler. There we go. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't the 3rd time in 5 years. Yeah, unfortunately, the way a lot of companies go, is that the ones who stay there for a long time end up being the ones that retrain the people over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, oh my god. Can I just get out of this death loop? Which is really what it feels like after a while. It feels like a death loop that you're in. Oh, I need my flour. That said, I got 4 raised zone and over 4 bonus for the 4. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. There usually is some sort of, like, I guess you could say compensation on the other side. Yes, they fixed some things, Blackman PL. The food has been fixed, so it doesn't give you extra calories anymore, which is good. They still have not removed Timberwolves, which I'm very sad about. They still haven't removed the damn Timberwolves, which makes me very sad. Good. Now those have 900 calories. Does it still? Okay. See, that's what I wanted to see. All right. So I'm gonna drop that and that and that and that, and we're gonna do another one. Woo! Now I feel like I've got golden handcuffs because even when headhunters try to scalp me, the client won't pay my current total pay plus an inconvenient tax of 30%. Oh, totally, Evil Space Monkey. And hi, Big Bird. How's it going? T-Wolves are the worst. They truly, truly are the stinkiest of all creatures. Good Lord, I don't know why I'm coughing and hacking so much. Good God, man. Region boring, adding some Timberwolves. No. Timberwolves should be a completely optional thing that you can just turn off if you don't want. Oh, let's do those Birchbark tee up real quick. There we go. Grab that little... Is that going to be enough to do a stew? No, it's not. Oh gosh, look at that. That's like exactly half. Why isn't that enough to do a stew? Oh, that's exact... What is going on here? Okay. Fine. I'm just going to cook these up. Oh, wow. Only 7 minutes left? Really? Really? Let's put a little more wood on that fire there. How many torches do I have? Okay, I have a bunch, but a lot of them are ruined. Okay. So we do need to spend some time. Alright, let's grab these meats here. Make another rabbit stew. What is it? What am I missing from rabbit stew? Do I not have enough flour? Oh, I don't have any flour left. Oh, snap. Okay. Yep, I'm all out of flour. I was like, what am I missing? That's weird. That's really strange that I'm missing those. Yeah, see, these are now all small pieces, which is good. I'm glad they fixed rabbits. But, you know, that means we can now drink the broth. I mean, the broth is not a lot of calories, but at least we can drink it and not worry about it. We do have a couple of good rabbit stews, and I'm gonna put those down outside. Something bit my ankle and swelled up. Must have been a spider bite. Oh no, that's not good. All right, we got a few more rabbit stews here, which is great. Yeah, nobody gives guys flowers. I need somebody to drop by and give me some flowers. All right, there's that. And then I need to go in here and break down some torches. We've got a few crappy torches available. Oh, jeez. This zone is littered with torches that I've thrown around. Literally littered. It's littered with them. But yeah, next week things will be a little chaotic because Monday I'm going to be streaming sort of like I have been this week, where it's going to be morning, afternoon, and then I'm going to go out and work in the evening at my mom's. And then Tuesday I'll be streaming the morning, afternoon, and then early afternoon I'm going to be heading out to get my mom. And we're driving down to the beach and we're staying over because on Wednesday my brother's getting married. So we got that coming up. And then we'll be getting back Wednesday evening, and then Thursday, I don't know what's going on. I guess I gotta talk to my brother and find out what his plans are. I know they're going for this time my Evil Space Monkey, the mornings always get me, and the AC bothers me as well. The AC always bothers me. I love the AC, but it always gets me a little choked up. All right, we got 2 pieces of meat. We got some cattails, luckily. All right, I got a few more cattails in there, so let's put 14 of those in there. Nah, I just get really runny noses and stuff in this kind of, you know, this time of year. I'm always running runny noses and stuff. I don't know why. In the morning I got a runny nose, in the evening I got a runny nose. Well, by the evening I'm good. It's just the morning. Just the morning. All right, we got 3 liters of water. Let's go drop this meat outside. Well, the nice news is we aren't using shingles. We're using a cap. The roof is of low enough pitch that we can't use shingles on it. So basically, we have a base sheet that we lay down, and then we got a cap sheet that we put over. Then we got a cap sheet that we put over it. So it's all just one continuous piece, which is really nice. And it's actually nice that the weather's so hot, because the weather actually helps get that cap sheet nice and because the cap sheet has like an adhesive on the bottom, and the adhesive sticks a lot better when it's hot out, because the heat kind of it helps with the adhesiveness, because it gets it nice and hot, and then it like flattens it out even more and adheres to the base sheet better as well. So, because we don't use any nails or anything on it. Okay, let's.
I feel so tired.
Probably because you're tired, Will. Just take a chill pill. We'll get it. We'll get in bed here pretty soon. We will get in bed here pretty soon. We just gotta get our torches out. Yeah, it warms the glue. Yep. Makes the glue nice and hot. Yeah, we're putting sticky tape on it. Although there's a steeper pitch that comes. So the low pitch kind of comes this way, and then there's a steeper pitch that comes into it that we're having to reshingle. So there will be parts that we need to reshingle, and for that we're gonna mask up and be all good. All right, so I need to repair that. I'm gonna repair both of those because I got plenty of stuff I can repair them with. I have to be careful though, because that's getting down in quality. Hey, Killer Tuna, good morning. Or good evening, good afternoon. How's it going? So yeah, we got Long Dark this morning for about 3 hours till about noon. So about another about 2:45. About 2 hours and 45 minutes, and then we're gonna do some 7 Days to Die today as well. Next week we got several things starting up. Next week, well, this weekend we're gonna have a new sponsorship that we're gonna be doing. And then we are going to be also on Monday. I have a new series coming out on the YouTube side. So there's going to be a new YouTube series going on, and oh gosh, and then we just have all the chaos next week. So there's a lot of good stuff coming up. A lot of good stuff coming up. So Gaming Granny, hello, hello. Round is a shape. Well, you know, Evil Space Monkey. Round is a shape. Round is a very nice shape. I like things that are round. Donuts are round. Pizza is round. You know. Roof's coming okay though. Yeah, we're up to the skylight, which has proved to be kind of a challenge. No, this is the same one. I washed it up a little bit. I did a little wash on it about a week ago or so. So it's a little refreshed. But no, the roof is coming along pretty good. We've made some good progress. I'll probably take some pictures after we get done today and put them up there. It got a little on the late side last night when we were working on it, so it started getting dark, so I couldn't get any pictures. But I did get some pictures and put them up there. How many days we got? How many days? 39 still. Okay, 39. Well, we're almost at 40. I know we're almost at 40. We got 23 sticks. We got 11 coal, which is great. You know what I say we do? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab actually some of this coal. I'm gonna grab a few of the sticks. I don't want to get cabin fever risk. So we grab some of those sticks. Murder fish, murder fish, murder fish. How's our, oh, I need to grab, let's grab a couple of our rabbit hides. Let's grab a few of the guts. Leave one of the teas here. Leave that here. And we have 21 rabbit hides. That is just wrong in so many ways. And I do have 10 birch bark that are already prepared. It's just the birch bark's really light. If I made those into teas, it'd be a kilo's worth of teas. So it's easier to not have them in there since I have so many made already. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I'm going to leave that here for right now. Well, the only place we can go is Timberwolf Mountain. Timberwolf at this point is our only option for an area that we can go live. So I just have to decide. I'm thinking I'm going to go in the Timberwolf Mountain at the I think I'm going to go in at the deer clearing because that would be the easiest one for me to get into and then go up to the summit from there, because I'd sort of like, even though I don't have a hacksaw on me, I think I'll risk it and do the summit first, and then we can go down to the if the hacksaw is not up there, at least we can grab the few things. There's matches, a fire striker. If the hacksaw's not up there, we won't be able to open any of the lockers, but at least we can sort of check out the area and go from there. And then we can go down to the Mountaineer's Hut from there. Now, the nice news is that we're rocking a lot better temperature bonus than we were before when we were in Timberwolf Mountain. You know, when we actually spawned in Timberwolf Mountain, it was really hard to get clothing that would give us a good warmth bonus, so we were suffering a bunch. So, I'm just gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit and just go straight to the summit right away and hope that the hacksaw's there. And if it is, we'll be like, yay. If it's not, we'll be like, boo.
Can't feel my feet.
But either way, we'll get it done quick. Well, see, I don't know how the travois is gonna work, or travois is gonna work. I have a feeling you won't be able to go up ropes and stuff with it. I have a feeling that that's only going to be usable on areas that you can walk to, but I'm not sure. Because it's something you carry behind you. I mean, I don't see how you would use it up a hill, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Climbers pulling behind him, they do just fine. Oh, okay, well, I'm not a climber, so I don't know any of this stuff. It's 0 degrees in here, of course it is. Of course it is. Do I really not have Tinder? I really don't have any Tinder. I always run out of Tinder. Yeah, I do always run out of Tinder. That's for sure. I tell you, as a guy, Tinder's just no good. Tinder's just no good. I hate using Tinder. I can't wait till I get level 3 and I can stop using Tinder. All right, there we go. Let's get the meat off of him. And the meat off of her. Yes, it's a him and a her. I killed a whole family. I killed a whole family. I know, I'm a monster. He's a monster.
He's a monster.
And 30 minutes. How long would it take to repair my hat? 48 minutes? All right, let's give it a shot. Yum, yum. All right. Good drink of water. I failed to repair that. I know. I hate it. I hate early fails on. That's why I brought 3 rabbit hides. It's because I'm gonna repair my gloves too. I have so many hides right now that I'm like, well, I'm just gonna get practice repairing the rabbit skin stuff, and that way I don't have to worry about it. I don't think I have any cloth on me. I have no cloth on me. I figured we'd just come out and sit in a cave for a little while. For many generations on Great Bear, for many generations, rabbits on Great Bear would tell tales of Atheenon, slayer of rabbits, wiping out entire families and wearing their hides. Now you're making me feel bad. Do you not have a bow or tools? Well, so Big Bird, the way this challenge is working... Hey, look at that, we got fishing too. So the way this challenge works is that we spawn in a zone, in this case, Ash Canyon, and we have to live in a zone for 50 days. Once we have reached 50 days, we can then move to an adjacent zone where we again have to live for 50 days. We can then choose another adjacent zone and go live there for 50 days. And so right now, the closest forge is 100, 150, 200 days away to the closest forge in any direction. So we have 200 days before we'll even see a forge. Stretchy No Bad, thank you for the 2-month resub.
Subscribed.
So I will have no bow and no tools for at least 200 days. Other than heavy hammer, hacksaw, pry bar. Those are the 3 tools you can find on Interloper. So yeah, we this is our 5th attempt on this challenge. It's the longest. We've now lasted the longest. I think we're up to now 40 days. Yeah, we're now up to 40 days, so we have 10 days left to go in this zone. So we've been doing a lot of trapping. We've now trapped 64 rabbits in the 50 days we've been here. We've got our carcass harvesting to 5, cooking is almost to 5, and fire starting is almost to 3. Just off rabbits and stuff. Mending is almost to 2. We actually got ice fishing to 2 by reading that book, which is nice because we will want to fish later on. But yeah, so that's the challenge, and then there's a few little caveats in there as well. whenever I go from a zone, whenever I go to a zone, a new zone for 50 days, I cannot be above whatever my max carry weight is, which at this point we're at 40, so pretty good, but I can't just like load up with tons of stuff, step over the zone line and drop it to get underweight. I have to go across the zone line at my weight that I can carry without being over encumbered. And in addition, if we say we go to Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, and then we go, okay, we want to go back to Coastal Highway. When we travel through Mystery Lake and the ravine, anything that we dropped there before or left there, we can't touch anything. We can't loot any new stuff. We can't go explore new places. We just have to move through. We can pick up sticks, but when we zone out of the Mystery Lake and ravine into Coastal Highway, we have to be at, you know, our maximum carry weight. We can't pick up a ton of sticks in Mystery Lake and the ravine and be at like 60 kilos going into Coastal Highway. We have to still drop to our weight when we go from Forlorn to Mystery and Mystery to Coastal Highway. So there is a little bit of manipulation we'll need to do, let's say, of our weight to make sure that we are in good shape when we go from zone to zone. That's the okay, so that's the Narrow Falls Cave. Foreman's Retreat and Miner's Follies right up there. So that's the bridge. Okay, that's the bridge we go over for that. Interesting. There's the high meadow up there. The Runaway Bridge. It's a run away. I do not like how this maps. But thank you again, Stretchy No Pants, for that 2-month resub. Thank you so much. We'll give out some extra points there. If you forgot your wallet when you go to do a zone transition, and you drop and go back and fetch it, yes, you can. Yeah, your wallet's your only thing you can drop and go back and get. No yawning. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't yawn. You yawned. I didn't yawn. It's still morning time for me, okay? It's still the morning for me. It's still 9:30 in the morning for me. I don't fully wake up until like 11. And even then I'm only partially woken up. My brother's like, you should go out and drive Lyft in the morning. You should get up at like 5 a.m. and go drive some. And I'm like, I know I could, but I can't. My body will say no. My mind agrees with you. My body goes no. Early mornings are not for me. I wonder where the wolves are. It's making me nervous. Oh, there they are. I knew they were here somewhere. Hey, Alexander, how's it going, buddy? Huh, there's no deer over here. That makes me sad. Oh, there's the deer. I was like, where's the deer at? Excuse me, deer. You weirdo. What day are we on? We just hit day 40. Gonna see if I can chase this deer over into the wolves. Deer seems to be cooperating so far. Probably gonna run back this direction would be my guess. Oh no, it ran further. Okay. Okay, this may work. This might work.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Really? Well, you're really getting really far out here, Mr. Deer. Stay away from the green glowing animals, yes. Indeed. You're just
Goddamn freezing.
Where were you when that deer was up here? Is that deer just gonna run forever? Really, deer, you're gonna go all the way up there. Alright, I've done all I can. I put him in the same area. God, wolves are so borked. Why did that wolf go all the way? Why did that wolf go all the way over there? Why did he run so far away? This deer is still freaking alive. And that wolf is still running. Oh yeah, wolves aren't broken at all. Of course you killed him on a freaking hill. Of course you killed him on a freaking hill. Oh my god. All that work and he killed him on a hill where I can't harvest him. Because there's like 15 wolves around. I need a fire to keep the wolves at bay. Wow. Amazing. All that work for nada. The wolves are like, I'll have my last revenge now. Yeah, the wolves are completely derpy. That one wolf, like, there's been a lot of wolves where, like, you aim a rock at them, they run away for 5 seconds and come right back. I didn't even aim a rock at that wolf. I dropped my torch. He ran away and he just kept running. Which was the weirdest thing.
I think I need
Go away.
to lay down.
Go away, Wolfie. Go away. Jerk. Drop the coal here. I do have that book I can burn now. And I've got some cattail heads. That's good. Yeah, the wolves are oh. Something's up with the wolf AI. It has been for a while. The wolf AI has been kind of borked for a little while. Because I know somebody in comments said, yeah, if you just aim the rock at the wolf, they come back really quick. If you actually throw and hit them with the rock, they run away for a while. Well, that wolf just blew both of those theories out the water because I didn't even aim a rock at him. All I did was drop my torch, and he took off like a crazy wolf. He's like, I'm out of here. See you later, buddy. So, I don't know. The wolves have been acting very, very, very weird. It's been very odd behavior from our wolfish friends. Let's throw this hide and gut in here. Boop, boop. There we go. Do you have any others that are cured? Cured. Excellent. That'll give us 2 deer hides that are cured. We'll probably try to repair our deer hide stuff before we go. How much cloth do I have left? I got 11 cloth. Okay. Okay, we'll have to watch that because we're gonna need to build a snow shelter in Timberwolf on our way up to the summit. But we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is and how it goes. Come on, rabbit traps. Come on, rabbit traps. Papa needs some food. Yeah, it's a little food. Not much. It's a little food. Not a lot of food, but it's a little food. If I had a tool... Damn frickin'.
I could eat anything right now.
I don't know where he came from. He just was like, hey, I'm hanging out by your base here. I heard there's some good eats over here. I have no idea where that guy came from. That was a little bit annoying. Well, we'll chow down on some cattails. I can't live on those forever, but... At least these rabbits are kind of plumpies. Plumpy little babies. I do have some rabbit stews outside, which is nice. I wonder, can I build a fire? Actually, let's see if we can build a fire outside. I would rather cook outdoors if I can. I hope this wolf's not out here still. Go back inside real quick. Forgot I had this gut on me. Put the gut down. Yeah, I forgot I harvested one of those rabbits whole. Alright, I harvested the whole thing. There we go. Gosh, I wish I had a hacksaw so I could take that metal pail down. That would be so nice.
All I could think about is food.
I still have 6 in there. Excellent. Okay. I know. All you can think about is food, you greedy little bugger. Yeah, I wish I had a hacksaw and a mag lens. Started with that and that. There we go. Already read the fishing book, so now it's a fire starter. Books are awesome in that sense. Once you read them, you can use them as a fire starter and get your bonus, your 20% bonus on it, which is really super nice.
Turned out pretty well.
Let's throw a piece of coal on there and a few sticks on there. Yeah, I like this place here actually for the fire because it's got a little bit of a windbreak on a couple sides. It can still get blown out from over here, but it's got that hill for a windbreak and this rock for a windbreak. I only wish I had found that earlier. But, you know, better late than never, I guess. That's one of the reasons we're spending so much time here. Now we can figure some stuff out like that. Is there anything I need to do? Nope, I think we're good. Yep, now we know for next time, exactly. Now we know for next time. Getting what? What was that, Will? Getting kind of thirsty? Is that what were you gonna say? Were you gonna say getting kind of thirsty? Is that what you're gonna say? I'm not playing 7 Days to Die yet. We haven't found Trader Jen yet anyway. So getting kind of thirsty is just beside the point. Oh yeah, at Fire Starting 5 you can light any fire with a stick and a match. You don't even have to light a torch at Fire Starting 5. You go stick, match, fire! Yay! God, if I had my kingdom for a hacksaw right now. Do I tempt that deer up there or not? I don't think I do. How close am I to cooking 5? I'm a ways away. Fire Starting 3, I'm almost there though. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I was gonna go see about tempting that deer, but I don't think I could do it in this weather. Although if I wait just a little bit, maybe. You know what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, chat? I'm thinking that we wait a little bit for the wolves to despawn, and then we go over there in the blizzard, see if we can light a fire, like in a sheltered area, get warmed up, go grab a little bit of the meat, because I can harvest meat with I can harvest meat with my hands at 100%. So if we harvest the meat, we can at least get some deer meat out of the deal. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky? Gee, Brain, I don't know. How are we gonna fit in? Where are we gonna find chaps in our size? They're dinky. They're Pinky and the brain. Do 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 do. One is a genius, the other's insane. To prove their mousy worth, they'll overthrow the earth. They're dinky, they're Pinky and the brain. Well, it was shown in that one episode of Pinky and the Brain where they traveled back in time, and all the mice turned into Pinky. He like influenced them, and they turned him into their god. And they all Brain had to go back in time and undo it so that all the mice wouldn't be stupid. So I don't know. Maybe Pinky was Pinky was the actual like genius of the two. There is that possibility. All right, storm's been going on for an hour now. We've got, I'm gonna drop the reclaimed wood. We grab one more coal. We got a couple hot teas that we can utilize. That's awesome. We're gonna drink our water. We're gonna leave some of it behind. We're gonna lighten our load as much as we possibly can. Many smart folks don't let people know they're smart or they have to help. We're gonna get out our flare just in case we have an emergency. Just in case the buggy wolf AI has not despawned. Oh, the duplicate sticks? Yeah, there's some duplicate sticks around. Okay, there's the deer over there.
Damn. Freezing.
What I'm thinking is, can I put a fire? Oh, I could put a fire right here. And it'll just be up the hill. Oh, and this is probably a good place for one, too. Oh, I like this. I like this. Okay, I'm liking this idea more and more. The only problem we're going to have is if wolves come from the other side. That's the only problem I foresee is if wolves come from the tree side, they probably won't see me until the fire is like, you know, if we can't get this done quick.
It worked.
All right, fire making 3. Dump the tinder. Dump the tinder. Oh, no. Dump the tinder. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, those are all now nice and hot now. Excellent, excellent. All right, all right, all right. And drink that one down. I turded everywhere, I know. Yum, yum. "26 minutes. Take a little bit of cold damage here, but it's okay. Oh no, it knocked my fire down. That's okay, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but we're gonna get one more hide. Wait a second, can I relight the fire? Can I put a little bit more on it? I think I can, I think I can. I did. Okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. And the storm, of course, died down, so here comes the wolves. Here comes the wolves, baby. And they're like, "You stole our deer, sir." Wow. They're like, "You stole our deer. We will have our revenge upon your soul." No. No. Okay, that was scary as crap. I was sure we were gonna get attacked there. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. All right. Woo! That one's almost cured. Wow. At least we got a lot of feathers. That's kind of nice. Let's just throw the cattails in here. And I'm gonna throw the charcoal in here. And I'm gonna grab that birch bark out because we can now make another birch bark, prepared birch bark. The sucky thing is I have all this meat on me and I don't want all this meat on me when I go to sleep. So we're gonna just jump outside real quick and just dump it if we can. Without Mr. Wolfie knowing that we're there. Shh. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. And won't hurt us either.
Need to rest soon.
I know you do, buddy. Good on you. But you know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna get our birch bark prepared up. Woo! Hey, but at least we secured the meat. The meat was it was very nice to secure that meat yesterday. That was a good use of our time. Plus on top of that, we finally got fire starting 3, which is the best part is no more tinder. Our fires last longer, and we have a 65% chance to start fires. Carcass harvesting at 5. Cooking is almost to 4. We're like 3/4 of the way to level 5. We're almost through 4, I mean. So that's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. And then we can go harvest rabbits in the morning. And we're looking good. We're looking good, boys and girls. And what day are we on? We're on day 42. We've been alive 41 days. Nine days to go. We're probably gonna move zones today. Like today game wise. That's my guess. So I'm excited about that. It'll be fun to get out of Ash Canyon and actually move to another zone. So that is super exciting. Yeah, those little cattail turds go everywhere, don't they? We're gonna break down a bunch of these torches into sticks. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. My son was texting me there. My concerns are degrading of stuff and things after each 50 days. By third zone, there won't be much left to loot. There will still be stuff to loot, though. You'd be surprised. A lot of it will be in very low condition. But the thing also, Cindy, is that as the game progresses, we won't need as much stuff from each zone. It's actually, in a way, it's good that we're hitting Timberwolf Mountain next, because we'll have the highest probability of getting decent clothing and stuff out of Timberwolf. And yeah, some stuff will decay, but you know, the food and stuff won't be as important. It's not going to be as big of a deal, and a lot of the food that does decay, you know, there'll still be cans of food out there. And the good thing is that we're almost to cooking level 5. So if we find ruined cans of stuff, hold on one second, boys and girls. My son is wondering about the wedding plans. All right. My son was messaging me about my brother's wedding plans, going, well, what's going on? Or am I going down with you guys? And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Jeez Louise, what do I look like? Nostra dumbass? I mean... Okay, can it get light in here? There we go. Like, why? It's light outside, but it's not light in here. Interior lighting has taken such a hit lately. The interior lighting has changed so much in the game in the last, I don't know, in the last year or so. It's really become different. All right, so we now have to start thinking, okay, the good news is we have 40 kilos we can carry on us, which is great. I do need one. I do need a couple more teas. What's our hammer looking like? 97%. That's awesome. So we're gonna want to carry. I'm just gonna kind of do a. I'm gonna do a tryout load of stuff. We're gonna want to carry that. We're gonna want the leather. We're gonna want at least 4 rabbit hides and probably. Oh, wait a second. We figured out that the guts and the wood, because the gut is a key. Yeah, we want to make these before we go. So I want to take at least 6 of those, and then I'm gonna want to take 6 traps as well. Want all my cattail heads. I want my deer skin. We'll take that and all of our birch bark tea. We want the toolkit, our broth, and that, and that. We're going to want all the rest of our coal that we have available to us. I think we're going to be able to do this. Oh, easily. Easily. And we want our frying pan, too. Oh, wow. Yeah, we aren't even close to being overweight. And we have a bunch of water. We have 2 liters of water that we wouldn't even need to take with us. Okay, that's gonna work out like excellent. That's gonna work out so good. It's gonna work out so good. And then we did figure out that each rabbit trap is about 0.05 kilos. Because each rabbit trap is 0.3, and a gut and a reclaimed is 0.35. So, all right. Oh, kids, I swear. Okay. Oh, I can actually use the toolkit and that takes a little less time. Well, Tanza, we're at day 41 right now, so we're doing pretty good. We only got 9 days left, so we're kind of doing our prep work to leave the zone. We're figuring out what can we take with us, what are we going to leave behind. Okay, so that gives me 4 traps. I'm going to take one more. We're gonna trap up pretty heavily going into the next zone. We got 5 traps now, plus we have all the traps that we have sitting out there. All right, so yeah, we're only at 36 kilos right now. That is fantastic. I am liking every little thing about that. We've got tons of that. We don't even need to take all these torches with us either. We could leave some of the torches behind. We could leave the rocks behind if we wanted to. Oh yeah, there's so many things. And Zombie Vamp, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? I didn't want to drop that. Let's place the skillet on here. We only got 8 pieces of coal left, so we're gonna have to be careful of that. We don't want to lose too much coal. Yeah, we are gonna be totally fine going to the next zone. Totally fine. So much stuff to get my head wrapped around with this run. It's like it's so anti me staying in one place for 50 days. It's not what I do. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Yeah. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we roll. The wolves are like, what's that I smell? Is that Atheenon with a lot of rabbits on him? There we go. Woo! Alrighty. Well, we got ourselves some good rabbits there.
Life.
Just gotta take their meat. We don't even need their hides or their guts at this point. Hides and guts are all extra. Did I really... Really, I can't target that. I'm looking right at it and I can't target it. Really? Really? Seriously? Seriously? There we go. Okay, let's just see how many sticks we have here. I'm just curious now. Now that we picked most of them up.
If I can drop any of this gear.
I got 62 sticks there. That's beautiful. All right. We've got a couple of sticks. A couple of sticks here and there. Gaming Granny's just giving away the... You know, Zombie Vamp has a gambling problem. See, that's the problem, Gaming Granny, and you're enabling Zombie Vamp's gambling problem. See, I know you're trying to be kind, but you're being a bit of an enabler right now. See. You gotta take that hardline stance and be like, no. You need to be like, stop it. Just take a look at yourself. Zombie Vamp's like, I'm playing with the house's money now. Woo, let's go. Here's Zombie Vamp. I'll help you out too, buddy. There you go. There you go. Have a little on me. Have a little on me. I did give him some hides. This is the Frolic Rock. This is where all the rabbits come to frolic. There's no dead rabbits out here. This is my caveman painting rock. You know, in millions of years they'll come back and they'll be like, who painted these expressions of rabbits out here? The rabbit expressionism is amazing. The rabbits are so expressive. Who painted these? Because I'll use spray paint and I'll like spray paint around them, you know? That'll be my thing. Alright, so we can dump some of these cattails back. Hey! Who facepalmed me? Who facepalmed me?
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
Tongue feels like sandpaper. Mouth is so dry. Brain is not very good. The Rabbit Express. It could be the Rabbit Express. I'm taking this oil to the other zones with me for sure. Taking it with me, baby. I'm gonna take my salt with me too. All right. I don't think we can do a fire out there. I don't think it's gonna work right now. I don't think it's gonna work. Is that a dagger I see before me? We got a lot better chance of lighting fires now that we've got fire making 3, which I love. Okay.
That's done.
That's done. Let's add some sticks to it. It's a third of our sticks right there. That's perfect. Let's sort it by time. That's not what I wanted sorted by. Calories? No. I do not. I want it by weight. Where is it by weight? That's the one thing I don't like, is I liked it before I could sort it by weight, and then I could pick all the easy. I could pick all the small pieces really super easy. And now it's not sorted by weight anymore. It's annoying as crap because I have to look through and find the small pieces. I mean, I can do it by time, but so there's all the big times, and then see, these all though take 0 time to do, so I have to scroll through all of these as well before I find the small one. It's like, oh my god. Game. You're killing me, Holmes. You're killing me. You're killing me, game. I could put the small T's away, but this is a lot of work to go through when I should just be able to sort it like I used to be able to. I don't like that they took the weight component out of it. It makes me a little bit grumpy. It makes me grumpy, okay? I just get a little grumpy because of it. I'm not mad about it, I'm just a little grumpy about it. There's nothing wrong with it the way it was. There's nothing wrong with it the way it was before. So it just makes me get a little grumpy. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a lot left to do right now except mark the days. Marking the days is about all we can do at the moment. We've explored this whole zone. There's nowhere really left to explore. That's why I'm glad we're just doing the 50 days. Because any more than 50 days and it would just become monotonous. Don't fix what isn't broken. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing I don't understand is why they... I will say, I do like the new cooking UI. I really do. The only thing I don't like about it is that my sort option is gone to sort it by weight. That's the only thing I really don't like, is that I can't sort by weight any longer. No, Raph, I would never, ever use spray paint to doodle on walls. In your opinion, the new cooking eye looks kind of cheap? I don't think it looks cheap. I like some of the aspects about it. I just don't like the new sorting arrangements on it. Kind of annoying, to be honest. I am the Megapox. I am the robot from the future. I will destroy all of Will's things that he likes. He will not be able to survive. Oh no, that hand did not work out correctly. My hand is in the door. Ow, my hand is in the door. My hand is in the door. Ow, 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 ow. What's the paint for? What, don't you see? There you go, right there. There's the paint for. There's what it's for right there. Some of the stuff you can mark things on the map with the paint. If you paint outdoors, you can mark things on the map with it. If you don't paint outdoors, you just do it for fun. You doodle. You do a bunch of doodles with it. You just have fun with it. Doodle things. Doodle thingies. Thingy doodles. Unfortunately, the game's gonna make me go outside in the next couple of days because... Oh, gotta get that stretching. We're gonna start getting cabin fever risk, which is gonna suck. And then we're gonna be forced to go outdoors. Ooh, I just made myself get lightheaded. Wow, that was not good. I just got a little lightheaded there. Alright, so let's just pass some time. So yeah, it's mainly for Doodles, Legend. It's mainly for Doodles. There's not it's a kind of an underwhelming unit thing in the game. Am I okay? Oh yeah, I just got a little dizzy there. Got a little lightheaded. I have kind of low blood pressure, so I just gotta watch it when if I stand up too quick, something like that. I get a little lightheaded sometimes. So I just gotta watch myself. Sucks getting old. Sucks getting old. Is what it is. It is what it is. It am you yam what you yam. Okay, so it is actually light out. I can't sleep anymore. There, now I can see a little bit. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Alright, I haven't had to touch that deer meat yet, at least. That's good. Let's go see how our rabbit traps are. And maybe we can go and sit in the cave over here and harvest rabbits up. For Thanksgiving, can we make those cookies again? Yes, we can. Are you talking about the sugar cookies? Heck yeah. My grandma's sugar cookies, I love those things. I will definitely be making those again this Thanksgiving. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Can't feel my hands.
I don't have any sticks on me, do I? Hey, let's go for it anyway. Let's go for it anyway. Doo-doo.
So cold.
So cold. It's so cold out here. What's my warmth right now? 16? Ugh. We might still be cold inside the cave. I only have a few sticks to keep me company. This may not work out the way I hope. How much birch bark do I? Okay, I got a couple of those. That's good. Oh, here's a few more sticks. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna break that stick down too. This way, at least we can make a little bit of a fire in here if we need one. And this is why you don't break down branches. Look at my health. You can visibly see my health go down in 10 minutes with the branch. Isn't that crazy? That's why you generally don't break branches down in Long Dark in Interloper. It's because you just get cold and your health actually dramatically decreases every time you break a branch down. It's rather sick. Oh, we're actually warm back here. Oh, nice. Okay. Not very warm, but it's not cold. At least it ain't cold. Keep an eye on it here. Keep an eye on it. Okay, we're warming up. Excellent. Well, let this baby go here. Because the math never works on those. Everybody thinks they have the math. I don't subscribe to math. I just go, is my health going down? Yes, it is. Yeah, we went down to 85%. We lost 20% of our health just walking over here. And breaking down, what, 4 branches? We lost 20% health. And it only takes 40 minutes to break down the branches. So, yeah. 2 per game hour, I think it's more than that. I think, I don't know the numbers, but I think it's more than 2 per game hour. In the cold. I know cold wrecks your health faster than anything else. I wish I had a book to read or something to do or... It kind of sucks.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, we have some place to escape the cold. You know what we could do? Here's something we can do. All right, here's something we can do. Okay, let's see where our health is right now. So we are at
warm up soon.
We're at 83% health. We're gonna pass time for an hour. And now we are at 62% health. That's 1 hour. 1 hour. We're just passing time outside. We basically lost 20% health in 1 hour. So it's definitely more than 2 health per hour. Oh no, we were just testing out and seeing how much health you lost in an hour being frozen outside. Yeah, so yeah, we lost 20, basically 20% health in a 2 hour period outside. So it's about 5, it's like 20 per hour. Something like that. I think it's different from not passing time. That I don't know how somebody can mark it. I guess they'd have to look at the code. How would somebody know how much health you lose in a game hour? There's no mechanic to know how long a game hour is in game without just passing time. And why would it be different if we pass time compared to just walking around for an hour? Does it accelerate when you pass time? I don't know. Break something down and keep track. I guess. I'm not going to lose this run over passing time and trying to figure out how much I lose when I'm cold. We already lost a whole bunch of our health. If we get attacked by a wolf right now, we're dead. Let's just say, don't break down branches in Interloper because you lose a lot of health. That's the easiest. That is the easiest thing. That's the easiest thing to say. Don't break down branches in Interloper. It's not a good idea. You're gonna lose way more than you gain from doing it. You're gonna lose a bunch of health, and you're not gonna be happy with your life. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I generally don't get bogged down with the numbers. I just know I lose health if I do this, and I don't do it. So that's my philosophy. If you're losing health, you probably should stop that activity. Unless you really need something. You should probably knock it off, right? You should probably knock it off. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oops, did I put the rabbit hides in there? Nice thing about having all these rabbit hides is I can practice mending my rabbit skin clothing even though it's in good shape. See, I think you should get a skill up even if you fail repairing something. You know what I'm saying? I think even if you fail, you're still learning something. I think it's garbage you only get a skill up if you succeed. I think that's BS. Sometimes our best learning opportunities are when we fail doing something. You don't always learn the most when you succeed. Actually, I believe, personally, that when you succeed at something, you only learn that you did something right. You don't ever have to analyze what you did and try to find a solution. So I think actually you learn more through failure than you do from success. Because when you succeed, you're like, okay, well, I did it the right way. What do I, you have nothing to try to achieve for. You have nothing to, you basically have already beat it. And so it's like there's nothing left to really figure out. Where when you fail at something, you're actually like learning, oh, I did this wrong. I need to reevaluate how I approach this and do it a little bit differently next time. So I disagree wholeheartedly. I think you should get skill ups when you fail on certain activities in this game, but that's just me. That's just me. So we will have the improved rest bonus for 3 hours, which will help. We are at what's our health right now? 62. Hey, we're on day 43 though. We only have 7 more days to go. We've now successfully snared 74 rabbits. And we've got carcass harvesting 5, fire starting is 3, cooking is 4, almost to 5, and ice fishing is at 2 because we read a book. Yay. And mending is almost to 2. And really, once you get mending to 4, you don't really ever need to skill mending up again. I don't know why I slept there. That was silly. That was silly Willy. I meant to pass time. I meant to pass time. Straight up bunny kill. I'm a straight up bunny slayer. I slay the cottontails. I took out Peter and his entire family. I'm a straight up rabbit apocalypse on him. You know we have bear apocalypse. Well, they have I'm the human apocalypse that kills them all. Ooh, jeez Louise, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. I slept really good last night. I actually woke up this morning at like 7:30. I was like, oh, that feels so good. And now I'm like, woo, yawny boy. Probably just need to get more oxygen in my blood. I think that's what yawning is, isn't it? Is it yawning a sign of isn't that a sign of not enough oxygen is getting into your bloodstream? Let's do some deep breathing techniques. My nose is a little stuffed up, so that may be causing it too. And since I'm talking so much, I'm not breathing in as deeply as I should. I mean, I am a bit of a mouth breather, so. Hey, we got a couple more rabbits. Good deal. Ooh, we have a ruin trap. Make me sad. Alright, there we go. I don't think I have any more traps, do I? No. Okay. Body yawns since it takes in more air. But then why do you yawn when you're sleepy? What's the deal with that? So you yawn when you need to take in more air, but you also yawn if you're sleepy. When you're sleepy, are you not breathing in as deep, I guess? When you're tired, your body isn't processing O2 properly. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize your body stopped processing it properly when you were tired. That's interesting. Learn something new every day on the channel. There you go. There's our lesson for today, boys and girls. It's our Yanni lesson. So, if you're suffocating, why don't you yawn a lot? Wow. You do yawn a lot? I do yawn a lot. Today I am especially. I think it is because my nose is all kind of plugged up. For whatever reason, I got kind of a stuffy nose. And so I can't get like a full breath. And I'm talking a lot, and so I'm not breathing in through my mouth. I'm not breathing in through my mouth like I usually do. I'm not breathing in through my nose like I usually do. I'm trying to be a mouth breather today, which gives me less oxygen. Because usually I can talk with one hole and breathe in with the other. It's all that roofing. It's hard work. Yeah, it is hard work. I have beat the crap out of myself too. I got pieces of skin I've taken off. I took a big chunk out of my finger yesterday. This finger was like bleeding so bad. It was like I bandaged it up. You know when you have a cut that's so bad that it's not like it's a bad cut, but you know when you have a cut that you cut when you cut yourself a certain way, and it just like it really bleeds to the point where like I put a Band-Aid over it, and it was so cut that the Band-Aid got soaked. I picked up the broom to sweep something, and I'm like, where is all this blood coming from? And it's because my cut was so deep that it just kept bleeding through the Band-Aid. It was like, yeah, no, we're just gonna go right through your Band-Aid here, sir. I was like, well, that's no fun. I'm gonna keep these on me just in case. Actually, I can throw a bunch of these in here. Yeah, that's what I had to finally do, was go gauze it. Alright, we're just gonna keep 5 and 5 on us. Wow. We've made a lot of teas here. That's good, though. I like that we've made so many teas. I guess I can throw those in here for right now. There we go again. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, we need the teas. Okay, so we're doing good still on matches. We still have 23 matches left. And we only have 6 days to go. 23 matches left, so we're doing good there. We're okay on food. Oh yeah, I've tested my weight. Yep, we tested it. We were only at like 36 kilos, and I still had a couple kilos of water on me too. So we are in good shape to travel. Yeah, we are in real good shape to travel. I was just trying to see if there's any more sticks around. I didn't really, and that was with my coal, all my coal, and a few sticks. There's some sticks over here. I really wish you could get back up this area here. I don't think you can, though. Yeah, it doesn't let you. I've never tried it, though. Is there a way over here? Ow. Can you get up higher this way? I've never tried to get back up here again. We're just gonna play around with... Oh, there's a beat. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Nope, if we die in our second region, we start all over. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope, we can't get up there. Let's see if we can get up higher. If we die in our second region, we die in our second region. We start all over again. Oh, there's a box up here. I never saw that. What if there's anything underneath that box?
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I don't think you can get back up. Nope. Stepped around that corner and... Oh man, that sucks. I thought I might be able to do it, but no.
Think.
Nope. I just wish there was a way back up to that plateau without having to go through all the wolves again. That's why I was willing to kind of mess around with it. Because if we could get back up that way, it would be really nice. I'd even like it if there was like a place you could hang a rope on this side that would allow you to get back up there. You know, you'd have to find a rope and bring it over there, but no. The game's like, nah. Nah. Not gonna make that easy on you. Silly game. Tricks are for kids. Isn't that right, buddy? That is correct, Atheenon. There is no way up that side of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Robot Friend. There's another cured rabbit hide. Cured deer hide. Gives us a couple cured deer hides, which is nice. We got 27 ptarmigan down. So when we find a bedroll, we'll actually be able to get that bedroll nice and fixed up and have ptarmigan down to do more to it as well. Got another piece of cloth, which is great. We have some extra traps in here, which is going to be wonderful that we can take to the next zone. We got our toolkit, our oil, we got the arrowheads, our whetstones, and our line. Got all of our cattails to take. We've done really good on cattail management. We'll take all of our birch bark and we'll take those with us. We'll get more teas in the next zone. Although these weigh nothing, so there is an argument. There is an argument to take them with me, but I almost have cooking 5. So it's not like I'm going to kill a bear or a wolf in the next 200 days. So, and there's an argument for the fir firewood because that could help repair up our heavy hammer, and I don't think we're gonna get any fur. We'll probably take the fur with us as well. We don't need the cattail heads. And then of course we're gonna take our broth, sardines, the cooking oil, take all of our coal, and we'll basically take our frying pan, our skillet, and we will take as much wood as we can before we're weighed down. I probably won't carry a lot of sticks with me because we can pick up sticks on the way. And there'll probably be birch bark that I want to pick up on the way as well. So we'll probably leave most of our sticks behind. But we will take some guts and hides and stuff like that with us because we have... I mean, I'm not going to take 22 rabbit pelts. I'll probably end up taking only like 4 or 5, maybe 6. We'll take all the deer hides though with us for sure. Because those will be a little harder to grab. Now I'm just bored. I just want to I'm anxious to leave the zone. I don't want to do anything stupid at this point. I want to do nothing stupid at this point and screw myself, you know what I'm saying? This is when stupid starts to set in. And if you do stupid stuff, you die. And I don't want that to happen to us. But yes, if I die in the second zone, I'm dead.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
We have to start all over again. Seeing what I can mountain goat here. Just stay focused. You got this. You got this. Yikes, my dude. Yikes. I mean, we can get pretty high up here.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Oh, can I not get above that tree? Oh yeah, see, that tree totally blocks me from getting up there. Tree totally tree blocked me. The tree totally tree blocked me. See, it looks like I should be able to walk up that, doesn't it? It totally looks like I should be able to walk up that. And I don't know why I can't. Really? Really, my dude?
smarts.
Yeah, see, I can get up higher doing the other side. I can get up higher just walking around. And get higher just walking around on this side.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
Oh, shush, Will. You're fine. What a pain in the ass. That's a big yikes. That's a big design flaw right there. They should have put something in there where you had some option to get back up to that.
So good.
But that's just me. I just want to way up there without having to go past Mr. Wolfie Boy and his buddies. I don't think passing time counts, but I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. You actually have to sleep. You actually have to sleep it off. That sucks. Forgot I had that metal container there. That's kind of nice. A few guts curing there. Grab a few random sticks. A couple pieces of coal. A little bit of reclaimed wood just to have it on us. We're only 29 kilos. That is so nice. Yeah, you can sleep it off in intervals, but it's almost nighttime, and I don't want to... I want to sleep the whole night through, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, see, there's the cabin fever risk. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of, is there's the cabin fever risk. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Don't yawn down, Will. You're gonna be. You make me yawn, and then I'm gonna make chat yawn. Will, it's all your fault. It's all Will's fault. Will is to blame, boys and girls. Will is to blame. Well, I say we go out and make some water. Well, we'll just kind of do some stuff out here. Cook up this meat. We'll make some water. Damn you, Will. Now you'll get into Roy. Cindy. Do you need a timeout, Cindy? You need a timeout, darling. That's very rude to say. Very rude.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, jeez Louise. Come on. I have an 85% chance to start this fire. You're telling me I rolled the 15. I have an 85. That's a 10.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, that didn't work twice now. Let's roll the dice again. There's an 86. 86, I did it. No, that's a fail. That's a fail. There's a 28. Okay, I did it. See, I got a 28. So you're saying there's a chance. Exactly. You're saying there's a chance.
Did it.
Like 1 in 1,000? More like 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. What a great movie that was. I remember when that movie first came out and people were just dogging it like crazy. That movie is such a classic. Now, the follow-ups really were bad, but that movie, Dumb and Dumber, was a really good movie.
Setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
No S, Sherlock. There we go. Eat down a little of this meat here. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Let's go and, let's just go, oh, we still have our busted ankle. I forgot about that. Let's just go see if we have some more rabbits over here. I'm just curious. Our cabin fever is still at, what was it, 27%? It's not horrible. But I'd rather have it not go up too much if I can help it. Well, unfortunately, to get rid of my sprain, Cindy, I have to use a bandage. I only got 3 bandages on me right now. The rosehip tea just helps with the pain. And the pain is actually gone. All I have right now is the sprained ankle.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, back when the tea took care of the sprained ankle, it was actually pretty nice. But now that it doesn't, it's kind of like, oh, okay, fine. Be that way. So I sort of just have to tough it out and not, like, let it hurt my feelers too much. Be a man. Walk it up. Thanks, me for Florida. Another person needs a timeout now. Smart ass. me for Florida's like, that's what I'm here for. It's better than being a dumb arse.
Oh, damn, that's smart.
Alright, let's harvest up that meat. See, we got a little more meat. Then we'll add Mr. Rabbit to the Rock of Rabbits. It's sort of like the Rabbit Hall of Fame, you know. We make a little pictograph of the rabbits that and they're doing their dance. See, they're doing their little dances over here. It's the dance of the rabbits. It's the dances of the rabbits. Gonna eat all these down. I'm not gonna starve myself. We're so close to the end of getting out of here, I can't lose my well-fed bonus at this point. So we need to keep ourselves nice and well-fed. Cabin fever still at 27%. We're gonna make a trip to the Cowichan Lake. Is that where the Cowichan sweater comes from? I bet it is. Ooh. Well, that should be fun. Hopefully they'll have internet there, because we'll miss you. Your hubby's like, I won't miss you. Your hubby's like, we won't miss you at all. I'm gonna have her all to myself. All to myself, I say. That's alright. Alright, so we got ourselves nice and fed and water. Let's see where our cabin fever's sitting. Yeah, 48%. Okay, today's the day we go out and do some stuff and things and stuff. I'm not excited about it, but we need to go do it. No hooks at all. No hookups at all. You need a generator. Sounds like you need a generator and a satellite dish. That would, you know, like a satellite dish. Can't leave the comforts of home behind. Wow, today would be a great day. Oh, to have a Maglins, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be super duper. It is fun to be out in the middle of nowhere, for sure. I can rough it for up to a week at least. See, for me, I'm away from home for like 2 or 3 days, and I'm jonesing to get back. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, take me home, country roads. To the place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home, country roads. R.I.P. John Denver. R.I.P. John Denver, man. Wow. John Denver's one of those guys that's sort of like, you know, sort of like Mr. Rogers. You know, you always think of him, you always are like, aww. I was like, aww. I mean, who could say something bad about John Denver? Come on. But then again, at one point we thought, who could say anything bad about Bill Cosby? Yikes, my dude. Yikes. Is it too soon? Is it too soon? I think if there was anything bad to say about John Denver, it probably would have come out already. You know what I'm saying? Probably would already be out there. Really? Really? And I've got crampons on. And I'm not even overweight. Good God, game. What are you doing? Why?
Freezing.
Why are you doing this to me? Who, what, where, when, and why? Oh, I thought you said tampons are on. I was like, Will doesn't need any tampons. I was like, yikes! Wow, I saw that. I was like, what, tampons? Will doesn't need a tampon. Wait a second. There's something about Will that we don't know, that we need to know. Tramp on, tramp off. Oh, a tramp on is Will a tramp now? Is Will now like a tramp? Oh, by the way, if you notice, I did take the bunny trapping the skill this time. Crampons, cramp off, cramp on, cramp off. The crampers. Why can't you have the crampers? What's wrong with that? Hey, look at that. Our cabin fever risk is gone. Although I think I'm not going to trust that. I am not trusting that being gone at all. Cramps do hurt. I mean, I only ever get cramps like in my leg or something. Like if I step a certain way or something like that, I can get a cramp in like my calf or my thigh and my calf or something, and that just knocks the wind out of me. I can't imagine what you ladies go through. I am so sorry. Cannot be fun. Okay, God, I really just want to spend some more time out here. I guess I'll just pass a little bit of time. This kind of sucks because I want to spend time out here. We've been over that bridge a couple times. And we are now on day 45. We have 5 more days to go. 5 of the longest, most excruciating days we're ever going to spend in this game. Just counting down the clock now. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Zone! Happy birthday, Atheenon. Happy birthday. Will, get better, my friend.
Come on.
You know what would probably help? I'm gonna open up the let me get this fire started real quick.
That did it.
Just with oxygen, I think I'm gonna open up my curtains a little bit, or my door a little bit. Let me get a little normal air blowing in here instead of just, you know, air that's been pushed through my air conditioner. It's a little hot. Because right now it's 72 outside. It's going to be 87 today. So it's not the best, but... Ooh, I can smell the air out there. Ah, that smells good. Only 3 minutes for that piece? Really? Really? You're going to cheapen it that way? You're going to give me the cheap piece right off the bat? Yeah, you are. There's a good piece. That's the one I wanted. Now the good news is, with them fixing the cooking, I'm actually getting the full 540 off of this piece now. It doesn't go down into 450. That was the downside of the cooking bug that they had here recently, is it actually discouraged you from doing large pieces because you actually lost calories on the large pieces, which was kind of crappy. All right, we're gonna come back here in a sec. We're gonna go check our rabbit traps one more time and just see. Maybe we got another rabbit. Who knows? At least we're getting some outdoor time, which is the most important thing. Sorry, my son messaged me there again. I just need to see what he had to say. Hey-o! We caught one more, boys and girls. We caught one more. We got another victim. I mean, another rabbit. Maybe we'll get to 100 rabbits before we leave this zone. 100 trapped in 50 days. So I think we're pretty close at this point. We'll look when we get back in the cave. But I think we're getting pretty close to 100 rabbits total. I mean, now we have killed some rabbits with like rocks and stuff, so that doesn't really count. But we do have that going with us. We do have that going for us. So these 5 days have dragged a lot. I wish they hadn't dragged so much. was thinking we'd get out of here today. I was like, oh, we're going to get out of this zone today. And now we're 50 minutes away from being done with Long Dark, and we're still 5 days away. Best laid plans. Best laid plans, my friends. Take the hide. I might as well. Yeah, Long Dark Seizure plans. It says, hold my beer. That's pretty much what it comes down to. How long for the gut? 28 minutes. Nah, I don't need it.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I don't need it. Yeah, it's time to head back to shelter, boys and girls, which means we grab the hides. Those don't cause stink. The thing that confounds me, doesn't that look like a bed? Doesn't that look like a bed she's laying on? Why can't I use this bed, lady? I mean, I'll just push you over to the side. I guess I can't use it because her body's on it. But I'll just push her over to the side. I'll push her over, and I'll be like, yeah, I want to use that bed. It's not a double. Why can't I pick her up and move her, though? Or is it just that I'm going to be skeeved out that I'll be laying on a bed that somebody else died on? I mean, I would... In a survival situation, if I had a choice between dying and laying on a bed that somebody else died on, I would definitely lay on the bed that somebody else died on. I'm just saying. Dun, 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 dun. I was gonna look at rabbits. How many rabbits have we trapped? 80 rabbits snared, 93 total kills. It's a TRK. That's what we'll do. It's the TRK, the total rabbit kills. We're coming in with the 93 TRK. With a 33.3% chance repeating, of course. Of course. Leroy Jenkins! Time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Oh my god, what did he just ran in there? Okay, everybody, stay together. Stay together. Wasn't it later shown? Wasn't it later proven that that was all manufactured? That wasn't real? Like that was all? It was all staged. It was all staged. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought later on that it came out that it was a staged thing. I mean, it's still funny as heck because honestly, staged or not, even though it's staged, anybody who played an MMO had one of those kind of experiences at some point in time. Somebody in your raid effed up and rushed the mob early and basically wiped your entire group. Anybody who played an MMO for more than, a week or two and raided had that experience. So I think that's one of the reasons it went so viral, is because we could all, as MMO players, we could all relate to it. We could all be like, yeah, that totally, yeah, we know, we have a Leroy in our guild too, who's done something like that to us in the past. So, yeah. We all know that we all knew that player in the game. That I think that's one of the reasons it went so big. And it's one of those things where, you know, even though it's fiction, the truth of it was there. And that's the thing, is that the truth of that was in it. I ninja pulled Atheenon one night during an extended run of attempts during progression. Oh yeah, I mean, so back in the early days of EverQuest, before Planes of Power came out and stuff like that, back in the old days, Plane of Hate and Plane of Fear were two of the toughest zones to really raid in the original EverQuest. Those were like mega hard zones to raid. They were just tough zones. Especially, which one was it? I think it was the Plane of Hate. Was really hard to raid. Because if you wiped in the Plane of Hate, you were going to be trying to recover for probably the next 2 to 3 hours back in the day. It was the recovery time on a raid wipe was huge. And I played a Necromancer, and so if we did wipe, it was basically up to me and the monk to basically feign death, pull the corpses back to a appropriate spot where then people could zone in, and then with my essence emeralds, which cost a lot, it cost a lot to get essence emeralds. You basically had to sacrifice another character's experience to make essence emeralds, and pay to do it. You had to pay a lot of money to do it, unless you had a high-level character that you could just sacrifice their levels for it. But I had to use essence emeralds to res because me and the monk could run in, get to where we wiped. We could just keep feigning death all the way in, and we could get to where we wiped, pull the corpses to a safe spot. I could essence emerald res a couple of our clerics, and then our clerics could start rezzing everybody else. The problem is that the Plane of Hate had a lot of wandering mobs that just randomly wandered everywhere, and there were very few spots in the zone that were safe once you had people up there, because mobs would just wander by, and the aggro range was so big that they would aggro, and then they would chain aggro another mob. That mob would chain. You had a lot of problems with chain aggroing in that zone. And back in the day, that zone was so tough. It was such a tough zone. Fun zone. You got great rewards for it. Now, like 2 people can walk into that zone and kill the entire zone. With the level progression in EverQuest at this point, 2 people can just wander in and go, yeah, we're taking the whole thing. But back then, you needed like 4 groups of people. This was before, and this was also, you have to remember, this was before the raid function was in EverQuest. So when you raided somewhere, it was 4 individual groups of 6 people each. So you didn't have a raid function where you could actually target people outside of your group. You could only target people inside your group. So I had to transfer between groups to get into the clerics group, so I could res the cleric and start getting everybody back up. Oh yeah, EverQuest back then was hard, really hard. I mean, I spent the better half of probably 3 to 4 months raising my Chardock, raising my faction in Chardock, where I was non-aggro to the mobs. There was like one quest you could do, and you had to turn in a specific item to raise your faction with the Chardock little Sarnak-looking dudes. And I spent probably 3 to 4 months doing that, so that as the Necromancer, I could go down to where the Cleric epic was, and I wouldn't be aggro to any of the mobs, and we could then summon res our entire group down to the final boss mob and actually do the cleric epic whenever we wanted. Oh, there was a lot that, I mean, as a necromancer, I always said necromancers were like the master of nothing. In EverQuest, we were the master of nothing, but we were sort of a jack of all trades. We could res, heal, feed mana, kite mobs, fear mobs, slow mobs, blind mobs. We could do all this stuff. We could dot. We could do dots, AOE's. We could do direct damage. None of it was really super high, but we could do it all at a lower level where it really benefited the group or a raid as a whole. Plus, necromancers honestly were one of the best solo classes in the original EverQuest. Necromancers, I could fear kite mobs, or I could reverse kite mobs all day long. I would go into places that, you know, most people would not dare venture into with a whole group, and I just go in and solo it because I had pets. I could summon pets. I could do all sorts of stuff that nobody else could do. I could feign death. I could invisible. I had invisibility and invisibility versus undead. So I could go into many places that a lot of other people couldn't go. People would be like, how did you get down to this? I'd go in the early days, I would go solo in Guck and Lower Guck because the upper Guck area was all froglocks that were alive, and the lower Guck was froglocks that were undead. And so I could invis through the top area, get down to the bottom area, switch up my invis to undead, and just keep going to where I wanted to go. It was pretty awesome. Took a lot of work though, man. You think 6,000 hours in Long Dark is a lot? I probably, in EverQuest, I think I had close to probably 10 to 12,000 hours in EverQuest. Did you sell that account or something? Seems like your skill set would have been highly sought after. You know, I stopped playing Romper Stomper. I stopped playing shortly after Planes of Power and Gates of Discord came out because I just got disgusted with the way the game was going. And so my character's like way behind everybody now. Back then, you know, my character was pretty good. I was like on my server, I was like in the top 5 as far as like spell researchers, and I was making so much coin. I had millions, literally millions of platinum. One year, the platinum I sold paid for my Christmas. Not that I would ever sell platinum on EverQuest, because you weren't supposed to do that. But one year I sold enough platinum. I think the statute of limitations has run out. One year I sold enough platinum to pay for my Christmas, because I had that much plat. I would buy spell pages and stuff, research pages in the bazaar. Then I would craft the spells. And I would then sell them for like 20, 30 times what I bought the pages for. There was risk though. You never were 100%. You never had 100% chance of combining a spell, especially the high level spells. That's the other thing. When Planes of Power came out, they made it so people could just go buy every spell they wanted in the Plane of Tranquility, and so spell researchers were just no longer needed. It also killed the portal trade for druids as well as for wizards, because nobody needed to be ported anywhere anymore. They had gates going to every zone, and so nobody cared about paying for ports any longer. They basically just made the game worse, I think. They had a bunch of people who whined and complained that they had to buy their spells, and they had to buy teleports to certain places from wizards and druids. And they had to buy buffs, and they didn't like that. And it was like, boo frickin' who? We'll play a different class then. If you're a melee class, you have to buy your ports.
Someplace to escape this cold.
Suck it up, Buttercup. That's how life goes. But no, I still have that account. I could log on to Atheenon right now. I could literally log on to Atheenon right now if I wanted to. I think do I have EverQuest even downloaded on this computer? I don't think I do now. I have it downloaded on my other computer. I don't have it downloaded on this computer. Well, it wasn't during this. It wasn't so much that it was illegal to sell your plat. There was a great risk with selling plat because you had to go through a reputable person or reputable group that was like buying it, because you would have to go and meet them in the bazaar. You'd have to give them the plat, and then there was always this about 15 to 20 minute delay. And this, you gotta remember, this is back in like 2003, 2004. There was like this 15, 20 minute delay between you giving them plat and them depositing the money in your account. So, transferring you the money. So there was always this worry, am I gonna get screwed here? Are they gonna screw me out of my cash, Yes, and there was always a chance it could be a sting by Sony, who would ban your account if you were caught selling the plat. They could possibly ban your account. So there was all sorts of risks that were involved in it. But yeah, 1 year, God, at one point, I think platinum, at one point, I sold, I think at the high, I think it was almost at like $65 for 1 million EverQuest plat. And you have to remember, back at EverQuest 1, it was 100 copper to a silver, 100 silver to a gold, 100 gold to a platinum. In EverQuest 2, they changed it to a 10-to-1 ratio. So EverQuest Platinum was way rarer than Platinum in EverQuest 2 because of the conversion rate. So having, a good mob in EverQuest would give you maybe give you like a plat and a few gold. And that'd be like a really good mob. Like a raid mob would maybe drop like 15 platinum total. That's how rare it was. Of course, as time moved on, platinum became less valuable because there was more in the world. It's not like platinum. They did institute some things where you could spend platinum. It would and it would kind of make platinum disappear a little bit. But yeah, at one point I was selling platinum at like $63 a million, and I had like 25 million platinum. I kid you not. Like I said, platinum paid for my Christmas 1 year. That's how much I had. I sold like 10 million platinum 1 year. Just to do my Christmas. I was like, well, I'm kind of broke this year. So it was right after I got divorced and everything, and I was like, well, this will give me like $600. And I was like, and I looked at the market and I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get more than $60-some a million. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna sell it, and I'm glad I did, because the platinum market kind of crashed after Planes of Power came out. Planes of Power killed a lot of stuff in EverQuest 1. It really, truly did. I think the thing with Planes of Power is that it killed... Thank you there for the posture check. I think the thing that Planes of Power mainly killed was it killed the marketplace in a lot of ways. You had to find other ways to make money at that point. And the sucky thing is that as a spellcaster, to get a high level of research, so in EverQuest, whenever you gained a level, after level, I think it was 6, you got a special experience point that you could spend on. You got skill points that you could spend on different things. You could spend them to, you could spend them on different areas. And as a spell researcher, and back in the day in EverQuest, there were certain spells that you could never buy, that you had to craft yourself. And so if you, unless you wanted to buy them from another player, you needed to craft them. And so if you really wanted to go for it, you would put all of your skill points into research, and you would start researching your spells from like level, I think it was actually like level 16 up. I think everything below level 16 you could buy, but at level 16, you get like maybe 4 new spells or 5 new spells in a level, but you could only maybe buy 2 of them, and the other 3 you had to research. And so if you didn't have a research skill, you had to find a way to buy them from another player, which was kind of hard back then because there was no bazaar. And so becoming a spell researcher was something you had to kind of do. Oh, back then, Durnus, EverQuest was awesome. There was a very deep system that had choices and consequences to those choices. And honestly, when EverQuest 2 first came out, I was so excited for EverQuest 2. The big selling point of EverQuest 2 to me, because I loved crafting in EverQuest 1. I became a master jeweler in EverQuest 1, and then when Planes of Power came out, they let you specialize into other areas, and I became a master tailor, a master armorer, a master weaponsmith. I mean, I became a master in everything, but you had to spend a lot of points to unlock another a thing that you could level up, because you were only allowed to level into master in one skill area, in like one tradecraft area. But if you spend enough ability points, you could then take a second one, and then you could spend more ability points and take a third one. So it was a very rough progression, but if you wanted to do it, you could. And I love that. I love that it was hard. I love that it was like, it was a good grind. It was a good grind because it made you feel very accomplished once you did it. Well, when they announced EverQuest 2, the big selling point to me of EverQuest 2 is they said, hey, with EverQuest 2, we're going to try something different. If you want to be an adventurer, that's great. You can go out, adventure, you can kill monsters, do raids, do dungeons, and that sort of stuff. But we're going to offer something else. We're going to offer a merchant class as well. If you'll still have a class that you'll take, but we'll have guild halls in every city, and you can actually become a merchant class, and you will actually be able to craft, trade with other merchants. You won't have to adventure really at all. You can buy the raw materials off the market from the adventurer class, and they can buy the crafted materials from you, and the crafted gear in the game is going to be the best gear that you can have. That's going to be the best gear that you can get. It's going to be better. The high-end crafted gear is going to be better than raid gear. And I was like, well, that's kind of a cool way to do it. And so when it first came out, I joined a dark elf crafting guild in the dark elf city. God, I can't even remember what the dark elf city's called. But I joined a dark elf crafting guild, and I spent all my time in the crafting hall. I made relationships with other crafters. I would give them things, they would give me things. We'd swap stuff back. We'd give each other good deals on different components that we all needed. You know, like I went in as a spell crafter. So I would need to buy quills from a woodworker, and paper from a woodworker, and ink from an alchemist. And so, but then I would be able to give them things that they needed as a spell crafter, and I could make some money that way, and they could make some money off me, and then we could sell our finished products to the general market and actually make some money that way. And we didn't have to really go out and adventure very much. And it was a really good system for about the first 6 months of the game. And then they had a whole bunch of high level, and this is what it was, is a whole bunch of high level raiders complained and whined because they were like, well, we can't get the good stuff. We have to pay all this money for it. We want to be able to craft it too. And so they dumbed down to everything in the game, took away the crafting guilds, took away all the craft. Basically, they just made crafting boring. They just let everybody do crafting, and they gave into a small select group of people who were whining about it. It was just annoying. And the thing was that we were having to buy the resources from these players, and there was nothing stopping these players from creating a crafting character that would just be in a crafting guild. They just didn't want it. They wanted their main character to be able to adventure and craft and do all the other stuff. So they wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. And it was like, well, wait. We like the way the crafting guilds are. We like that we can intertrade in the crafting guild and have fun with it. And we aren't we're dependent on the raiders and the people who like to go adventure. We're dependent on them for certain resources that we have to buy, and we aren't whining that we have to buy them from them. We aren't whining that we have to buy them from them. They're whining that they have to buy the end product from us. That's what it comes down to. And it just kind of made me sad that they instead of making the system more entwined and maybe adding some more resources that the adventurers could get in, or giving them a better chance to find them so they could sell them to us. Instead of making it more entwined, they just made it so everybody could do everything. It was like, really? Really? You were a WoW hothead for a while. I think to a degree, Elder Scrolls has an optional crafter focus too. I just liked how intertwined it was. And yes, there was some complaints in the crafting guild hall. Alchemists and provisioners, they didn't need a lot of resources from other crafters, and so they sort of were like the money bags people in the crafters hall, because they could buy just raw resources and make stuff and sell it. And food is something people will always buy, good food especially. And alchemists could make ink, which basically all spellcrafter and rune crafters and stuff needed the ink to make stuff. So instead of making it more entwined, making some tweaks and changing it so alchemists and provisioners needed to rely on other people, they just broke it all apart and made nobody have to rely on anybody, and everybody could craft everything for themselves, which just defeated the purpose of any crafting guild. The crafting halls, it's funny because the crafting halls still exist. They still exist in EverQuest 2. It's just nobody uses them. Nobody uses them because nobody needs them. It's sad how that went, because that was one of the most exciting things about EverQuest 2. WoW Dragonflight has pretty good crafting system. I really like it. You have knowledge points you can acquire for various sources, allow you to prove your crafting quality. That's cool. EverQuest 1 crafting, I think, was interesting. EverQuest 1 crafting had a whole, it had a very RNG randomness to it. Because in EverQuest 1, you basically had like a box. You put items in the box, you clicked a button, and you went, please God, don't fail. And there was certain levels you would reach where you basically gray out a crafting recipe so that it would never fail. But never fail is subjective. There was always a small chance it would fail, even if it was a grayed out crafting recipe in EverQuest 1, there was a small chance you could fail. There was never a 100% chance that you would succeed. It would be 99 or so, but it was never a 100% chance you would succeed. God, now I want to go. Now I want to go sign up for the. They have an EverQuest 99 server, which is like old school, without all the new stuff. I actually want to go fire up EverQuest now. I miss old school EverQuest. I miss corpse runs. I think EverQuest really solidified me loving hardcore, like, consequences in games. High-spec blacksmith's command top dollar. Oh, I can imagine. And is that in World of Warcraft? Now, are you playing on a, what is it called? Is it vintage? There's like a World of Warcraft, like, it's like old school server. There's like one that's like old school. Retail, not okay, so not classic. Okay, so it's called classic. World of Warfare classic server. That's what it is. God, we have like nothing left to do for 4 days. I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored I'm talking about EverQuest. Although one thing that's good, look where we're at in cooking. We should probably, how many matches do I have left? 20 matches. Luckily, we're going to get a lot more matches in Timberwolf Mountain. So then there's the good news. Oh no, we won't have in this specific challenge, Journus, we will not have a bow and arrow till probably day 220. The main thing is that, so the rules of this challenge are we have to live 50 days in this zone. Then we can only move to an adjacent zone where we have to live another 50 days. Then we have to move to another adjacent zone where we have to live 50 days. And then move to another adjacent zone where we have 50 days. Remember, you can never go back home, meaning things have changed since your childhood or early days of EverQuest. Memories often better than reality. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if my character's even still around. I mean, I have no idea if my character's even still around in EverQuest. I wonder, as I wonder. Oh wow, it's really dark in here. It's really super dark in here. That's leaving the cabin. That's good. I like leaving the cabin. All right, let's drop the meat out here. Let's grab a little bit of food. Is 50 days continue on YouTube tomorrow? Yes, it is, Chris. Yes, it will be. It will be continuing tomorrow. All right, let's just drop the gut and hide here. I've got to find there's my water bottles. And there's my bed. Okay. I found the bed. I found the bed. Good Lord. So yes, we will be continuing it tomorrow morning on YouTube at 8 a.m., which is 11 Eastern. Hold on just a second. Am I really that tired? I am getting tired. Okay. I am getting tired. Okay. I just wanted to do something real quick. There we go. Wow. Wow, that's a password I've not used in a long time. That's a password I have not used in a long, long time. You consider moving over to Kick? Nah. Nah, there's not much point in moving over to Kick. That's the thing. Oh, wait a second. There we go. This is fun. Yeah, I'm not really looking at Kick as a viable option. I mean, I know some people are moving over there, but for me, I've built up an audience on Twitch for the last 7 years, and I just don't see it being... I don't see it being something where... it would take so long to rebuild over there. I mean, I stream Long Dark on YouTube, and I get, you know, I get very few viewers over there, as it is. So, to stream Long Dark over on there, I don't know. I already have an audience on YouTube. I just don't see Kick as viable at the moment. Maybe it will be down the road, and it depends on it depends on how Twitch treats us. I do have an account on Kick.
So crazy.
I am on Kick because I have an account over there already. Because I was like, well, I should at least sign up. I should at least sign up and do it. Just to you know, have my foot in the door, you know. So I'm not like completely out of the loop. So, oh yeah, the 95-5 split, that's gonna go away soon. That's gonna be gone. That's gonna be gone super soon. That is unsustainable. But then again, you have to have an audience over there. That's the thing is like I don't think I could migrate my entire audience over to Kick. And then what happens when they take the 95-5 split away? See, what I'm hoping, Romper, here's what I'm hoping. Because you got to remember, you know, Twitch is a business like anything else. I mean, the funny thing is Amazon's making money off of Kick anyway. Because Kick is using the platform that Amazon has proprietary rights to. So Amazon's still making money whether, you know, on Kick, whether they have the platform or not. So Amazon's still making cash. That's why Kick looks so similar. Amazon bought Twitch because they wanted to have the software, whatever you want to call it, whatever the frame is behind Twitch, they wanted to own that. Twitch sort of had that as their proprietary, like, I don't know exactly how it works, but the way Kick is using that to make themselves look like Twitch, but Amazon's still making a little bit of money off that. They're making a little kickback on that. So they don't really care at this point. But I'm hoping that Amazon will feel a little bit of pressure. I mean, you saw what happened when Amazon felt the pressure from its big streamers going, yeah, we're gonna not be partners with you anymore, and we're just gonna go stream wherever we want. They went, okay, no, partners can stream on YouTube now as well. Don't worry about it. You can stream on YouTube as well. You know, and so I'm hoping that'll put pressure on Twitch, because I like Twitch as a platform. I mean, yeah, Twitch is not perfect, but no platform's ever gonna be perfect. You're never gonna find the perfect platform. There's always going to be something that you have an issue with. There's always going to be something that's a problem. So you know, you can only get to a certain point and be like, okay, it's good enough. And honestly, Twitch has been really good to me over the years. I mean, I've been on Twitch now for over 7 years, and I've been able to build an audience here from literally nothing. I've been able to build a pretty, I think, respectable audience, of which you all are a large part of. So, you know, I've been playing around, streaming on YouTube Saturday and Sunday mornings, which has worked out pretty well. I mean, we've been having a lot of fun there. I don't see me moving over to YouTube as a full-time streamer. I think YouTube is a much better platform for pre-made content, or for, you know, re-watching content from a live stream, than it is as a live stream platform. I think that's just also because YouTube doesn't promote live streams very well. But, you know, Kick could become a viable option down the road. But then again, everybody was hot for Mixer there for a hot second. I think Kick is going about it better by not trying to, like... I think the problem Mixer got into is Mixer tried to go big really quick, and just, like, they tried to gobble up a few big streamers and be like, look, we got the big guys! Everybody come over here! And as a streamer, I was like, okay, you bought Ninja. Where's my payout? Are you gonna pay me anything to come over to your platform? You're gonna pay one big guy, and God bless him. I'm glad Ninja got his money. I'm super proud of him. I mean, I watched Ninja for a long time here on Twitch grow, and you know, although I'm not a big first-person shooter person, I'm glad that he got his bag. And, but that didn't encourage me to go over there. That didn't make me go, oh, well, Ninja's there, I should go over there too. No. You know, Mixer screwed up because they thought they were going to be like the NBA or some big, you know, they thought, oh, if we get the star quarterback, then we'll have a winning team. And it's like, well, that's not how streaming works. Streaming is supported by, you know, a large, vast minority of people making very little or making just enough to support themselves on a platform, and a large group of people who are making hardly anything. And those people all have lots of viewers, you know, between them that support that platform. The one big guy is like a big shiny, you know, cherry on top, but that's not going to support your platform overall. Just getting Ninja and just getting, who else went over there? Was it Shroud? I think it was Ninja and Shroud that they bought for a lot of money, where they could have spread that money to a lot of different streamers and brought over a larger base. Because the thing they noticed is that when Ninja stopped streaming, everybody who was watching him just went back over to Twitch. So it was like, okay, well, that was great for the 3 hours that Ninja was streaming or whatever, but he's not going to be on 24 hours a day. You know, and I'm glad that Kick is not, like, following that sort of, I'm glad they're not following that, that model, because I think that model could get them in trouble if they tried to do that. I don't know, honestly, where my stuff is. So, yeah, you know, you see what they're paying XQC? I have no idea what they're paying him. I think it's stupid to pay one streamer a lot of money. I think they could take that money if they, I mean, not taking anything away from, you know, Ninja or any of those guys, but if they had taken the amount of money they spent on them, and they had spent it on multiple other streamers, they probably could have made a lot more money. They could have probably made a ton more money, and they probably could have, you know, really. They could have really they could have expanded out a lot better, I think. But you know, that's up to them. They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want to do. Trying to find. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Oh, what day are we on? Day 47. How close are we to getting Cooking 5? We are so close. We've got 3 days left to go, boys and girls. Three freaking days. 3 freaking days. I'm going to zone in real quick. Zone in real quick here. Get my save point. Let's see. Do we have it? We got another cured deer hide. That's great. Gotta take this trap apart. Got a trap to destroy there. Destroy some of these torches as well. There we go. Yeah, I still have too many torches. I don't need this many torches coming out of this zone. I mean, I do need some torches, but I don't need that many torches. I don't need that many. Just a few. Alright. So that gives me 10. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright. Well, I think we're going to... Oh! Here we are. Here we are. Alright. We're going to zone back in. I'm going to give you a special treat here, boys and girls. Special treat. Since I've been talking about it so much, I'm going to